So we got Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, Daniel Bryan, Bret Hart, and the return of CM Punk. So this should be very interesting to see. This should be very entertaining. It is the same as every other match we've had thus far. Only very exciting, I'd say. Bryan from behind. Orton trying to take out CM Punk right away. There's an RKO. Bryan with the label lock and going for another RKO, which he hits. You know, Bryan's got Bret Hart locked in the label lock, but he does not tap out. And Drew McIntyre finally strikes somebody, and that's Bret Hart. Daniel Bryan goes for a pin, decides not to go for one. Randy Orton taking it to CM Punk in the early stages of this match. And Punk on his feet. Everyone's on their feet. Uh-oh. And the Punk going to get some retribution on Randy Orton, who just gave him two. Not one, but two RKOs. Gets a 2 count and turns it into a camel clutch. Label lock now, locked in on the crossface type of maneuver, locked in on Drew McIntyre. Bret Hart with a nice German suplex on McIntyre. Bret Hart, a legend. McIntyre kicks out at 2. Bryan from behind gets CM Punk. CM Punk drops him in the corner. Oh, an elbow to the face. And now he's going to get caught in the label lock. Is Punk. Is CM Punk going to tap in his return match?
A competitor has
he does.
Eliminated.
I mean, he got 2 RKOs right off the bat in this whole thing, so that's not surprising. As Randy Orton with a nice DDT on Bret Hart, as Michael Cole would say, if he was a moron that he was here, he would say, vintage Randy Orton. There's the RKO to Bret Hart. Bret Hart kicks out, shows that intestinal fortitude. Daniel Bryan gets a shot from Randy Orton. Snap suplex by the Viper. Drew McIntyre, I believe, is still involved in this match. I do not think he has been eliminated thus yet. At least if he did, I don't remember seeing it. The Scottish psychopath gets back involved, so I was correct. He has not been eliminated yet, and he goes right back to work on Daniel Bryan. Orton on Bret Hart. Orton likes to pride himself on being the legend killer. But a great way to do that by knocking off all 4 of these guys. And, takes him down with a nice Samoan slam by Orton to Daniel Bryan. And McIntyre with a back suplex on Orton. Bret Hart, the veteran, getting a breath of air. McIntyre drop plex on Bryan. And Orton now. Back suplex slam by Orton to McIntyre. Bret Hart pulls himself to his feet. He's back involved in the ring. As he goes after Orton, Orton reverses to the corner. And now Bret Hart is at the mercy of the Viper, who sets Bret Hart to the top rope. Perhaps going for a super duper RKO, which Bret Hart fought off, which is wise. And there's a right hand by Bryan to Viper. And Bret Hart with a double leg takedown on Bryan. And there is the sharpshooter. That could be it right there. And that's it for Daniel Bryan, courtesy of the veteran Bret Hart. He prides himself on being the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And now he gets to prove it. And there is the sharpshooter for Randy Orton. And Orton taps out, back-to-back tap-outs, courtesy of the dreaded sharpshooter. And now Drew McIntyre greets him with a headbutt. Kick to the gut. Oh, what a DDT by Drew McIntyre. That could be it right there. Very fast pace. As Drew McIntyre will move forward in this tournament.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
There you go. You got the official word. I want to point out, I said a long time ago Drew McIntyre was an individual. I still feel that he needs a push, and that I feel that Drew McIntyre is a very underrated superstar that needs to get the recognition he deserves. And hopefully, whoever the powers can be can watch this tournament and see just how impressive that Drew McIntyre is. As now McIntyre gets ready to go to the next round, as we still have 2 more qualifying matches. Stick around.